Thanks for tuning in. I would like to give you an update of how I am doing. I mean, you watch my videos and I so appreciate that, but maybe you wonder what's the person behind the person who does the video. So let me give you a little background information what I have been doing lately and what I've been doing before that. The hypnotherapy has always been, excuse me, one of my passions, but I always had it as a side, as a hobby while I was doing other stuff. Not important right now what I was doing and when I was still married. And when my husband passed away 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, I decided, you know what? I really love the hypnotherapy and I really love to help people become aware of who they are and how they can get over their stumbling blocks, their limiting beliefs. So last year, March, I did a specialized hypnotherapy course that took me about 6 months. I graduated in September. And it's wonderful to have that certificate hanging on the wall, but, who knows that I am doing this service. So I decided to step into a business accelerator course with Brian Rose, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I learned so much. It's really, taking a look at yourself. How do you want to present yourself? But when I finished the course, it was like mid-December last year, I was wondering, okay, I know a lot of other things now, how to do more professional videos, how to do webinars, blah, 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 blah. But there was still a couple of things missing. So I already had received information about networking, a networking event, and that's what I did this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I did an online networking event, which is absolutely fabulous, met a lot of people. But I was also a little bit intimidated by the quality of the presentation of the people on that networking event, and I go like, wow, I really need to do something about it. I need to, I don't know what the verb is, but I need to sell myself a little bit better, present myself a little bit better. So what I had been thinking already over a year ago, that one of the better for me right now, maybe for you and others as well, as an entrepreneur, and entrepreneur is not for the lighthearted, trust me, a means to get your voice, to get yourself out of here, just to the world, is on podcasts. Now, you can start a podcast and you might drown in the ocean of podcast hosts. And I decided not to do that. I decided to become a guest on podcasts, on established podcasts, because you can literally advertise yourself there. They always say like, well, what is the book and where can they find you and what is your domain name, et cetera, et cetera. So right now, I started, what was it, on Thursday. Today is Saturday, so day 3 on a free, I love free, who doesn't love free, but still very good training because it's basically all infomercials. A free podcast guest training. This is from Steve Olsher. And, where day 2 really knocked me back because the question is, what is your what? That's, by the way, a free book that Steve gives away. What is your what? Because there are literally thousands of podcast hosts, but they all talk about something different. So what is your what? What are you talking about? What is basically what it is it's an SEO, search engine optimization. It's a keyword. And I thought I had something that was pretty good. And I read it by Steve. And he literally tore it apart and said, no, you got to do better. You got to do different. And I go like, wow. That was a bit of a shocker. So I feel very, I would almost say vulnerable right now. I go like, okay, I have all this knowledge. And how do I just, present it in a way that people say like, ooh, that's intriguing. I want to know more about that. Tell me more. And that's the key, because in this ocean, in this humongous ocean of people who are online presenting themselves, presenting their company, their programs, you have to somehow stick out. Really, you have to. So today is day 3, and I'm just going to continue. I'm going to learn more and more, but I just wanted you to know that, I walk my talk. I look at myself on a constant basis. I do my affirmations. I do my positive self-talk. I look how I respond or react to certain situations. I look at my feelings, observe them, digest them. Like, why am I feeling out of whack? What's happening? Like today, I'm feeling a little bit out of whack, a little bit vulnerable, but it's just because, I'm just like, what is my what right now? So I'm searching for that. So if you have any questions, ask me in below in the description, or better where you can ask the questions. And if you like this video, because my disclaimer is always, I just do a compilation of everything that I've learned from my mentors and then some. If you like it, great, share it. If you don't like it, you know what? That's okay too. And I wish you all the best. But thank you anyway for listening, and we'll continue again probably tomorrow with an update. Thank you.